This is Brandon Jones with Pact Publishing. In this video, we're going to take an overview look at the Android P and Firebase video course. First, a little bit about me. Here I am. I've been an adjunct assistant professor at the University of Cincinnati since the 2000-2001 school year. I had a hand in creating the Android development course, which I still teach there today. Additionally, I'm a software development manager in the retail space in the e-commerce and m-commerce world. I have a couple websites I've worked on as a hobby, plantplaces.com with its Android app, and also a Plant Flashcards Android app, and then JSONservices.com, which is a collection of some JSON services that I've found useful over the years. I've created several other video courses on Pact, including Test-Driven Android Development, Create Android Apps with App Inventor, Learn Kotlin by Developing Android Apps, and Spring Design Patterns and Best Practices. Now, a look at the course. In Section 1, we're going to take a look at an introduction to Firebase and Android P, and we're going to do some environment setup. In Section 2, we're going to start by creating our layout using a constraint view and the Butterknife library to wire together components from our layout to our activity. In Section 3, we're going to explore the Firebase database, and we're going to see how we can synchronize data from our device to the Firebase cloud. In Section 4, we'll take a look at controlling app permissions, which changed a little bit with Android Marshmallow. There are a series of callbacks that we need to invoke. In Section 5, we'll take a deep dive look into notifications, including the new notification category from Android Pie. We'll also see how to put images into our notifications. In Section 6, we'll see how to synchronize our images with Firebase Cloud Storage, and we'll also see how to enable votes on notifications, and we'll see how those votes can initiate with a pending intent, be captured by a broadcast receiver, and then update an existing Firebase database record. That's a really fun topic. In Section 7, we'll see how we can use Firebase to allow us to authenticate using one of several service providers: Twitter, Facebook, Google, phone, and email. Our demonstration will use email and Google. We will wrap up this section by looking at how to generate an Android application bundle that we can deploy to the Play Store, and then we'll take a look at several consequences of deploying to the Play Store, like alpha releases, beta releases, and our App Store description and icons. Our course goals: primarily, assemble a functional app quickly by leveraging third-party tools, libraries, and Firebase integration. So you have an idea for an app, you want to get it to market quickly. What can you leverage that already exists to create your app? We'll look at Firebase database through example, and also Firebase cloud storage and authentication. We'll have hands-on experience with the latest features in Android P, including notifications and notification categories, the permissions model that was introduced in Android Marshmallow, and image decoder to quickly generate a bitmap. We'll see how to create interactive notifications with up and down votes and embedded images, and then we'll see how to leverage those interactive notifications along with broadcast receiver and pending intent to update our Firebase data with a count of up and down votes for a shortcut. The old saying goes, a picture is worth 1,000 words. And we know that some of the concepts in Android programming can be a little tricky to grasp, especially if they're a bit complex. So throughout this video course, I use a series of animations to describe things like how data gets synchronized from the cloud to a series of other devices, how pending intents work, and how we can use a pending intent with a button to fire off something back in our original application, and also demystifying broadcast receivers and how they work. So some prerequisites we're going to need for this course: JDK 8 and better, probably get the latest one is the best idea, Android Studio, Firebase, and a Google account, and Git if you'd like, as I've put the source code out on GitHub. The software used in this course is primarily free. Firebase is pay per use, but for low volumes there's typically not a cost, or at least not a significant cost. Now the trademarks used in this course: Firebase is a trademark of Google LLC. Android is also a trademark of Google LLC. Throughout the course, I'll likely mention a few other terms, and those may be trademarked by their respective owners. So, once again, this is Brandon Jones from Pact. I hope you enjoy this course, and I look forward to seeing your feedback. Thank you.